Hi guys, I'm Annabelle and welcome back to Meeple Village. And I say back because today we are going back to Hoth. Been there already, we already did a full run through of the first part of the Hoth campaign. Today we're going for round 2. Join me at the table and let's play Star Wars Imperial Assault. You prepare for battle. A new round has started. Defeat the Wampas. Okay, like that's an easy thing. I mean, one has 12 health, the other one has 9. Sure, we can do this. Round 5. Okay, this is your time to shine, Rebel Troopers. Let's see. She's melee. She's pretty drained. Who wants to go first? Should we have Fen attack this guy twice, or should we have 1, 2, 3, 1? You know what? We have the troopers go first because they are 3 away, so they can upgrade their dice. So troopers first. Let's have this guy go. He is rolling blue and green, but because he's 3 spaces away to the hostile target, he turns it into a red. The Wampa defends with black. Okay, we have the range because we're only 2 away and we got a 3. He blocks 1. We have 3 damage incoming plus a surge, which is another damage, so 4 damage to the Wampa. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 9. Okay, that's not bad. And we're gonna do it again, of course. Alright, this time we have the range here with the 2. He also blocks 1 damage, but we have 3 plus 1 from our surges, another 4. So 4 plus 4, we're up to 8 damage. We almost killed him. Wow, okay. You know what? Nice job, Echo-based Trooper. And that was this guy. So he's complete. And then this guy, when you trace line of sight to a large creature, same thing. You can choose one of the spaces where he's at. So I can choose this space or that space and trace line of sight to 2 corners. For the effects of range, let's see. We can see both spaces. He's 1 to 3 away, which turns his Christmas colors on. So all he has to do is get the range. Which is hard to do with these, I'll be honest, because red doesn't have a lot of range, because red is more for melee attack. He got 2 range, but the accuracy he can get, or the extra range he can get with the search. That's 3 hits, he stopped 1, we got this guy. 1 down, another 1 to go. So we need to make sure we get rid of the regular one. Yeah, and there he goes, we get 5 fame for that. The rebel troopers are finished. I'm going to indicate that, and then probably the Wampa's going to come over, have a party. There he is. Chase down. At the start of this activation, move 3 towards the closest rebel. Wow, he's moving pretty fast. Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, all the rebels are pretty much over here. Okay, first he wants to move 4 to engage as many rebels as possible, minimum of 1, then attack Shyla. So he's going for Shyla. Okay, move 4. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. He's going to stand right here in front of both of us and attack Shyla. Now, what does he roll? The massive Wampa is rolling 2 red. He's a melee attacker. I am defending with the black. So he's inflicting, I block 1, he's inflicting 3 damage. So I'm at 7. I would be worried if it wasn't because I know we have plus 10 health. Because he's at 7, she's at 7, he's at 6. And so they're both, if they didn't have the extra 10, they'd both be like halfway to dying. But okay, we did that. And then he's going to move 2 towards the closest rebel. Well, he couldn't get any closer to any rebels. Move 5 towards the closest rebel. Yeah, hunger. If this figure did not attack, but it did. So he is finished. Now we get to go. The good thing is he already activated. Of course, our rebel troopers also already activated. And he's really close to us, so we can get him, right? Let's see. Who wants to go first? Let's have Shyla go first. No, let's have a ranger go first, because if he gets to inflict the damage, I might have Shyla rest so she can heal the strain. So first thing first, let's use our red and green. And we definitely have the range. We don't need any range. He blocked 2 of our incoming hits. So we're only inflicting 1 and a surge, which is another one. So 2 hits. do it again. And this time he evaded our surge, but we do inflict 3 damage. We definitely have the range. We're standing right there. So 3, and the 2 that he had, we switch it to a 5. 5 out of 12, not even halfway there, but you know, making some progress. And that's it for Fen, because he went twice. The good thing is, he's not going to activate, so we have some time to defeat this guy. So now we have to use Shyla. And Shyla is going to use her Vibro Knife, and she's going to be rolling 2 greens. Wampa is going to defend with a black. Okay, so he blocks 2 of our hits, but we still inflict 2. We are also going to exhaust our all-out attack, exhaust this card while attacking with a melee weapon to apply +1 attack and -1 surge. We don't have any surge, so nothing that we can lose there. So that means we do 3 damage instead of just 2, which is great. He's up to 8. 4 more. Do I attack again or do I know he's not going to activate, so you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest and not attack again and just get rid of all my strain. And I'm gonna finish my activation because I know he's not gonna attack and I get to go again, so we get to do it all over again. And now let's just start with her. Alright, so he's getting rid of our surge, but we're inflicting 2 more damage. And at the beginning of our turn I should have what do you call it, untap this. So I'm going to tap it again to add 1 more damage because I'm just losing a surge anyway. So let's see, how much does he have now? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1 more damage. Now here's a question that I couldn't find an answer to. Last time we rested and I have my environmental hazard suit. It says that when you perform a rest, you recover 1 additional damage. So do I recover the damage? Because I know when I rest, I can't recover damage normally. Like I told you in the original, if you have excess strain that you can't recover, you recover damage instead. But this specifically says you recover 1 damage. So I'm going to assume that you can do it, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Now back to my attack. 1 more hit on this guy. And I think we got it. Because he blocked 1, but we have 2 plus surge incoming. So we defeated the Wampa. Oh, what a battle. And we're going to tell the app that we did. Of course, she's also done. The beast gasps a chilling howl before collapsing in the snow. Nice. Do we win? No. You return your attention to the caves. Okay. So we know we don't want to go up. We continue. She is finished because she attacked twice. Let's have Fen go because he's the only one that can. He has a speed of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he doesn't get there. He constrained himself, but might as well just walk again. 1, 2. Oh no, we don't want to go up. What are we talking about? Let's go this way. 1, 2. Go here. This tunnel leads somewhere. And yeah, we want to explore. Venture farther into the cave. Clear the map. Okay, this is the second time we clear the map. Okay, everybody, get out. Continue. Another map. You follow the winding tunnel to a cave covered in a huge claw prints in the snow. Okay, that's more Wampas, isn't it? Alright, now we need to find tiles 2, 13, and 19. And I kind of look at the map just to have an idea of what shape they are. I know this one is pretty big. Alright, I found everything, placed them. By the way, these tiles are double-sided. So here in the app it tells you side A that you're looking for. So it's really easy to know what side to place. Continue. Oh, a crate. An unfortunate rebel trooper is frozen, his lifeless legs embedded in the icy ceiling. His equipment still hangs from his belt. Place 1 crate. Okay, and the crate is right about there. Continue. Oh, look who's back. Looks like he's guarding that crate. Leave it gray. Oh, no, more of these. Stormtroopers sweep the cave, presumably searching for you. Well, deploy stormtroopers regular. Okay. Okay, there they go. And more stuff. The scouting party calls additional backup. Do they really need additional backup? I guess they heard that we just destroyed a Wampa. What is that? Deploy jet troopers. Oh no. Not those guys. Those guys fly all over the place. Here they are. Continue. Another one, which is also random. Okay, and it's an Imperial officer. Let's find them. Alright, there he is, next to the jet troopers. I made him black because he has a black base. Ice cracks under your feet and Imperial snap to battle. A new round has started. Deploy the rebels. We start over here. And over here, sure. Oh look, another friend. An enraged Wampa leaps from the tunnels and swipes at the snow trooper. Kill that guy. Deploy a Wampa. I wonder if he's bringing a friend. Continue. You prepare for battle. Defeat all Imperial figures. Okay, so the Wampa is not really an Imperial figure. If you look at the back of the cards, Imperial, 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 but the Wampa, not Imperial. He's more of a bounty hunter, kind of, that. But he's not considered Imperial. So I'm just saying, and it's also on the top of their cards. You don't have to undo all the setup that you've done to check if they're Imperials or not. It's on the top right-hand side of the card. So we don't really have to kill the Wampa, is what I'm saying. All we need to do is kill the Imperials. And I think the Wampa, if I could be mistaken, but I think that he will also help us kill the Imperials if they're closer to him. Don't know. Okay, continue. Moving on to round 6. Looks like that's it, so we gotta go. Alright, Shyla is right here next to this Imperial officer who likes to send other people to fight for him. He takes only 3 damage. Let's do it. We're gonna attack, and also have all her stuff ready because we just used her. So here's her 3. He, however, doesn't roll black. He rolls white die. Okay, so we get 2. And with that search, we can increase it to 3 and get rid of him. So let's do it. So 1 Imperial down. That's 2 fame. Now she can also use her Mandalorian whip, which she can drag one small figure to her and attack. That could be something else that we can do. What about these jet troopers? Because I know they're annoying. They also have only 3 health. She just wiped somebody with 3 health. Well, of course, they rolled a blank. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to grab this guy by the jetpack and bring him over to me. Okay, so he blocks 1, but I have 2 and a +1. So yes, we get rid of at least one of these. And that's it. That's all she can do. She attacked twice. Who wants to play? Alright, the probe droid wants to play first. So he gains Pierce 1. So we have to remember that. That's his bonus. And then he's going to move 3 to attack Shyla. Okay, so he can go 1, 2, but he can't move the 3rd one. He can't go through this dotted line because that's impassable terrain. Not blocking terrain, impassable. But he can see through that, and he is a ranged attacker. So he actually can attack from here because impassable terrain does not block line of sight. So he doesn't have to move. He's just attacking from here. He can see that, and he can see that uninterrupted. So yes, Shyla's getting, well, she's getting attacked. So what does he roll? He rolls a lot. Blue, yellow, yellow. Alright, so he definitely has a range because he got a 5 and he's only 2 away. So with this one, it's enough. But he only got 2 hits on us, which we can block. He does have a search, so we go to priority. And it's 1 search plus 1 damage. So he does hurt us for 1. So there he goes. And then what else does he want to do? Self-destruct. If this figure has suffered 3 or more damage, but he hasn't. So we move on to the next one. Move 2 to reposition 3. Okay, so he's just backing away. 1. And then he's 1, 2. He's more than 3 away, so he can just stay there. Okay, finish. Of course, they have line of sight to him, so I'm just going to move him here. 2, 3, so he's 3 away from line of sight from the rebel trooper. Okay, so now we get to go. We know the probe droid activated already, so we might take it easy on him. I'm afraid of these jet troopers, but what is it? Fen is the one. What if we have the rebels 1, 2, 3 shoot at him? Let's do that. Let's have the rebels go. So the rebels are, because he's 1, 2, 3 away, get to use Christmas colors. Okay, so let's see. Well, we don't have the range. We're at 3 range. However, we can turn a surge. Wait. Well, they're canceling one of our surges, but we can use the other surge to turn that into accuracy +2 to get the range. Then this surge is canceled, but we're still doing 3 damage, which is all we need. So yes, this guy is gone. We managed to defeat the jet troopers before they go, because I don't want to deal with them. And then he still has one more action. However, he can't 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't. That's gonna be tough to. He's not 4 away, so he would be rolling green and blue. I guess we should try, right? Who knows? Maybe we'll get rid of one stormtrooper. So blue and green, because he's not 3 away, so he cannot use his Christmas colors. Definitely has the range because he got 6, and he's only 1, 2, 3, 4 away. They're blocked 1, but they're still getting 3 hits. So 3 hits doesn't kill it, but at least, shakes him off a bit. Only 1 more until he's dead. But this trooper is gone. He's finished. So now I'm going to move this guy out of the way. You can move through friendly figures with no penalty. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put him right here on the edge. So he's only 2 away. He can turn his Christmas colors on and attack and finish him. Alright, he's got the range. They're blocking 1, but we still have inflicting 2, so snowtrooper down. They're not all down, so we don't get to mark it. And he walked, so he moved and he attacked, so he's done. So echo-based troopers finished. Now the Wampa. Okay, let's see if I was right, and they get to attack the Imperials. Howl. At the start of this activation, each rebel within 5 spaces may test Fist. Each rebel that does not pass suffers 1. Right, but I don't think there's any rebels that are 5 within 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, there is. There is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And he fails a test, so he suffers a strain, but he doesn't get. I guess it'll turn into damage. So we'll give 1 damage to this guy that came over and killed that snowtrooper. Activation. Move 5 to engage as many non-Wampa figures, including Imperial figures, that's what I meant, as possible. Then attack the non-Wampa figure with the least amount of health remaining. So if he wants to move 5, and we pick one of those two spots where he was, I'm going to pick this one, and we pretend like he only occupies 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we put him back. He wants to try and threaten as many figures as possible. So there he goes. And then he's going to attack a non-Wampa figure that has the least health. The probe is 3. The snow troopers are both 4. So he's going to attack one of the snow troopers. Good. See, he's helping us. I'm going to say attack the one that's closer to us. Just in case they activate next. Well, if he kills it, it'll be 1 less. So he attacks with double red. And look at that. 4 straight to the head. The snow trooper didn't even see it coming. So this one is done. Thank you, Wampa. And then move 2 towards the closest non-Wampa figure. But he's already near the... I don't understand why would they do that. He's already there. Okay, so move 6 towards the closest. Okay, so he got it. And then Hunger, if he did not attack, but he did. So he's finished. And he helped us a little bit. So now Fen has to go. Fen kind of wants to check out that crate. Let's see, he moves 4, 1, 2, 3, and then he'll activate, and all he's going to do is pick up that crate. He won't be able to attack. Is it worth it? Well, just to show you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, doesn't matter, he can get here. And then we're going to interact with the crate. Useful equipment glints from the unfortunately frozen trooper's belt. A hero can interact with this crate to open it. That's what we're doing. Interact. Ooh, 1 med pack. You find some useful supplies. Draw 1 supply card, you gain 1 med pack, and you gain 25 credits. We go to the supply deck, which kind of looks like the crate. I've kept it off camera because, well, space. But now we're going to shuffle it, and what do we get? We found a shock grenade. As an action, we can choose a space within 3 spaces. Roll 1 yellow die. Each figure on or adjacent to that space suffers damage equal to the damage results and becomes stunned. Then discard the card. Okay, well, we can't use it now because we've already done both of our activations, but we'll keep it. Continue. We remove it. Okay, so Fenn is finished. Let's end his activation, and of course we're gonna get an Imperial Trooper coming our way. Actually, the only one left, which are the Snow Troopers. They gain 1 search this activation. There's only 1 of them left, so I'm not too worried about it. 2 more Imperial Troopers and we should be done, at least with this objective. Alright, activation. Environmental recovery. They will recover 1 damage, but they don't have any damage. Then moving down, we move 4 to attack the healthy rebel that has suffered the least damage. If they move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, they can come over here. He's not the healthiest though, but I guess he is the one they can attack. So we'll probably target that one. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. He's right here, or he can actually attack from over here. So let's just leave him there because that will be more beneficial to him, because then he's going to go back and reposition, although can only reposition 2 to be 3 away. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. If he goes here, he'll move 2 back. Well, actually that's not true, because moving into the difficult terrain, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's all he can do, because their movement is 4. Moving into difficult terrain costs 1 additional point to move in, not to move out, but to move in you need 1 additional movement point. So there he is. He's going to attack the healthy, or the not so healthy rebel, who defends with the black, and he is rolling blue and green. And our rebel blocks 1, so he's taking another damage plus a surge. Let's see what his priority is as far as surges. +2 accuracy. He doesn't need that. He got the range. Pierce 1, which would give him another damage because it would negate our block. So he's up to 3 out of the 5 damage that he can take. Okay, and then he moves forward to the next activation. Move 2 to reposition 3. So like I said, all he can move is 1 because he cannot end his movement on top of another figure. And if he's only moving 2, this is as far as he could go, so I would say that he would go that way next to Wampa. Alright, finish. And now all the hostile figures are done, so it's our turn to kill us some stuff. So, Fenn is here, 1, 2, 3, 3 away, because, wait, nope, there's a wall there, so he can't see him. 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't like my chances there. He rolls blue and green. Blue has okay range. Green, not so much. Okay, maybe he can do it. He would need 4, or he could move. He can also strain himself to move a little bit forward, and I think maybe he will. Let's attack him first, and then if he does get through to him, then maybe we'll strain so we can attack the probe droid. We can see him. So let's see if we can hit him from far away. We need 4 range. Well, we definitely got the range because we got 6 range, but we're only inflicting 2 damage because he's dodging 2. It's okay, we'll take 2. He's halfway there, and I guess we'll just do it again and hope for range. I mean, we got 6 range right now. He got the range again, and this guy's only evading our surge, so with 2 more damage he is done. We're going to get him out of here. We're going to indicate that he is out of the picture for good. 7 fame. And Finn attacked twice, so he is done. So the only one that can act is this girl, and she's so far. But she does move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's as far as she can go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what she's going to do. She's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 to get into the water, or I'm guessing it's water, icy spot. And then she is 3 away from the droid, so she can use her Mandalorian whip to strain herself, and then choose a figure within line of sight, which he is, and push that figure up to 3 spaces to an adjacent space to you, and then we perform an attack. So put him right here so that everybody can see him. And we got the range because we don't need any. We blocked 2. We're still inflicting 1, plus we have a surge. Our surge would let us do one of these 3 things, and I'm going to choose the Pierce 2 because that will totally negate his blocking, which means that I go in with 3, and I already used the surge to cause that Pierce. So that's 3 damage to this guy, which unfortunately might cause him to self-destruct, and I'm right next to him. And that's it for us. So, but if we can get him before he gets us, we'll be good. So let's end Shyla's activation. We go to round 7, and yes, we can go first. So since we can go first, I'm going to have Shyla attack him. I've got all my dice and everything ready. So she was next to a hostile figure at the end of her activation, so she cannot recover strain. He wasn't, so he should have recovered 1. Keep forgetting about that ability, passive ability. Okay, and they blocked 1, but we have Search, which we can use as Pierce 2 and ignore that, and he gets 2 more. And with 2 more, he's dead. So I think we completed the objective. So let's check. We'll find out now. Is that considered an Imperial figure? I guess we have to kill the Wampa too. Oh no. But we did complete our objective. What's up with you? Okay. Well, that's her first action. 1, 2, 3. She can do that pull thing. But by the way, this is gone and this is gone. But to inflict 9 damage, I don't think she can do that on her own. But at least we can get him closer. So let's use our Mandalorian whip. We'll strain. And yeah, we haven't used it this turn. We used it last turn. This turn the Pro Droid was right there. So 1, 2, 3, he is 3 away. We'll put him right there so Fen can get to him too. Of course, he's probably going to go next, which is a problem. And I'm also scared of this rebel, very, very low on health over here. Okay, well, let's see what we get. We got 3 hits. If we use the Surge as a Pierce, we can apply all 3 hits, so we're going to do that. You can actually also use it to do bleed, which for every time the Wampa activates, it will hurt itself. It will take a damage. But it ends up being the same because he's going to do 2 activations. And hopefully I can kill him after he goes, which should be now. I did my 2 things. Now the Wampa's going to do his things. Chase down. At the start of this activation, move 3 towards the closest rebel. He already is 3 close to a rebel. And so now move 5 to engage as many rebels as possible. Then attack Shyla Varat. Okay, well he's already ready to do that. But I guess if he gets to move 5, let's say he's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can come up here or even just here. And he's facing as many rebels as he possibly can, including our friend who's hurt. But he's attacking Shyla, so let's go for that. He rolls 2 red. And Shyla did as good as she could possibly have done. She's blocking 3, but there's 2 incoming. And, oops, not a 5. Also, there's a Surge, so let's check what his priority is. Stun. Okay, so she's going to get stunned, so let's look for that condition. So basically, yeah, he stunned us. We cannot do anything until we use an action to discard this condition. We cannot attack and we cannot get out of our space. I guess we could rest. And resting is the way we use those med packs. We have 4 of them. She is already at 9 damage. A med pack will heal us 5. It might be time to use it, but we'll see. We'll see how we are. So he did that, and then we move on to the next one. Move 2 towards the closest rebel. He already is. If this figure did not attack, but he did, so we're going to finish it. So they don't run away like the other guys do. Shyla can't go anymore. She's grayed out, or in this case, blue. But we can do the rebels or we can do Fen. Fen is kind of far. I kind of think the rebels are gonna go next. And I'm gonna have this rebel attack first because I want this guy to attack and run because I want to try and save him. So there, he's only 2 away, so he does get to use his Christmas colors. All right, we have the range because all he needed is a 2. This guy's blocking 1. Still inflict 2 damage, so he's up to 5 out of 9, so that's not bad. He can do it again. But this time he didn't go very far. He did get the range, but Wampa blocked everything. So he's done. Now we're going to have the other one attack. And he got the range because he's right next to him. So 1 is all he needs. And then he blocks 2, but we still inflict 2 more. So that's 7. And I think, like I said, I'm going to have him run. I feel like he needs to... And I don't know if we're going this way. Seems to me like we're always trying to explore, so I think I'm going to go that way. I can walk, what do you call it, through this girl, no problem, but I'm actually going to go diagonal and spend 2, and then 3, 4. So he's over here, a little further away. Yes, call me chicken. And they're finished. But Wampa already went, so it's all us. So it's all on Fen. Okay, Fen. 1, 2, 3. He's 3 away. Yeah, let's try it twice. He rolls red and green. All right. He blocked 1. Fen's got the range, and he's inflicting 3 damage. I think with that we kill him. 5, 6, 7. Yep, it's more than enough to get rid of him for good. So let's tell the app. The creature slashes and wails and then falls silent. Continue. And we still have 1 more activation for Fen. Oh, what's going on here? Despite the chaotic battle, you're beginning to understand the caves. The indicated path is unavailable. Okay, so we can't go that way. Yeah, that's what I figured, that we would have to explore up here. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Hey. The ravenous wampas that prowl this frozen labyrinth are quiet for the moment. You return your attention to finding Echo Base, and our objective is to choose a path. Okay, continue. So Fen still has 5 movements, but he can't go through impassable terrain. He has to go around. But I guess we better move it. So 1, actually he has 4 movement. 2, and 3 and 4, and he's there, and he's finished. So there goes Mr. Fen. The bitter cold is ever present. Keep moving to stay warm. All right, and Fen and Shyla can have 1 more turn. Shyla can probably get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can explore that way. Let's try it. Hopefully we don't fall again and return. The tunnel leads somewhere. Explore. Finally feel a warm draft ahead. Clear the map. Ooh, again we're clearing the map. Okay, let's keep this guy with his boo-boos over here. By the way, they can, for an action, they can use a med pack as well. So I can heal him up. He's at 3 out of 5 that he can take. So I might want to do that. Maybe I should have done that instead of moving him around the board. So, buy map. And we're not even done. Ooh, but we got a door this time. Let's see. You emerge from the tunnels into a service pit beneath a hangar. Just above you sits a single custom shuttle, already preparing for launch. Okay, and we have to place tiles 6, 8, 16, 17, 2 of them, 28, 20B, 2 of them, and 1 door. Wow, it's a lot of tiles. Doesn't look too big though. I think there's a lot of little pieces, like end-to-end pieces and stuff. But let's go find all that. Okay, we did it, and this map is a little bit bigger than the other ones, so I might end up shifting some things around, just because I don't know where I'm gonna, we'll see how many bad guys. I'm sure there's gonna be some bad guys. So let's continue. Oh, crates. Old rebel supplies are still scattered in crates. It's funny because whenever we get crates, it kind of signals that we're going to have a tough battle ahead because they're giving us probably more med packs. We should probably start using those. Let's hit continue. Escape from Hoth. You excitedly eyed the shuttle. How many Echo Base troopers survived? Well, I kept them both alive, somehow. Both. Despite the danger, Talcon and Kish sneak aboard the shuttle. We'll get her running in no time, Kish whispers. Just watch our backs. Remove the Echo Base troopers from the map. Okay, so no more help from them. They were pulling their weight. Continue. Ooh, look. I don't know. Well, that ruckus for what? I don't care where they run, an impatient voice admonishes a snow trooper captain. My assignment is to hunt down rebel survivors. My probes located them. My tanks flushed them out of their holes. Now it's your turn to finish them off. Deploy General Soren. Well, I don't have General Soren. There is a token to put him on, like I could use on the map for him, but I don't want to use boring flat tokens. I don't even like these crates. I know I have some crates somewhere, just didn't have it ready, or else I'll be using them. So instead of Soaring, how about we use somebody more, I don't know, cool? Here we go. That's gonna be Soren. Now we're gonna use his stats and everything. I'm gonna go get his card, but just for show, let's just put him out there. He deserves to be here. So let's check out what Soren does, though. All right, I have his card here. So even though he looks like Vader, he's just General Soren. Next. Of course, there's more. Yes, sir, the trooper responds. He gathers his squad and relays the orders. Eyes sharp, the captain advises. The general doesn't care what's down in those caves. We're going in. So we're going to deploy regular snow troopers. Nothing we haven't seen before. And there are 3 of them, even though there's only one spot here on the app. We're just going to put them all kind of there. Oh, actually, they're telling us where. Okay, so we follow that. There's one up here. There's one there. And there's one by the door. There we go. Don't knock the door down, sir. By the way, figures can take an action to open a door. Even Imperial figures can do that. Alright, continue. We have a probe droid. We're going to put him, where is it? Right here. Nope, right here. Yes. Oh, it's elite. Okay, there's the elite one. Continue. Huh. And then there's a regular one. Now we need to make sure that we differentiate them. That's why they're asking us for a base. This is red too, so I'm going to make him pink. Also, he's kind of messed up. I think he got messed up in the box. So it'll be easier to tell that he's the regular one because he's kind of like, he came out of the junkyard. Okay, confirm. Afraid of being pushed back into the tunnels, you stand your ground. A new round has started. Deploy the rebels. And now there's just 2 of us. No help from everyone else. So I'm going to have her... Where's she going to go? She can go here. So she can get rid of this droid right away. And then Fen, if he goes there, can't see that guy. But if he goes there, he can see both these snow troopers. And that, I'm assuming that I'm going to be able to kill everything. Which I don't know if that's true. Okay. Oh! Well, you didn't tell me that. Another of the snow beasts is hot on your trail. Why is it following me? Alright, so a Wampa. And this one is regular. I got the regular. Okay, continue. Sir, they're here, the captain shouts. How lucky. The general mockingly responds. You didn't need to search the caves after all. Blast them. Despite the general's nonchalance, you keep your focus on the nearly prepared shuttle. So our objective is to survive 2 rounds. 2 rounds of all of this stuff. With a Wampa. Continue. Okay, round 8. We can do this. We can survive 2 rounds. I think one of the important things that we're going to have to do is to heal. So probably attack and heal. Let's have Shyla go first. Get rid of this probe droid. So 1 less unit we need to worry about. I mean, I don't know if she'll be able to. This is the regular guy. It takes 5 health. Okay, so she is going to roll her 2 greens. Actually, she's stunned. So she can't do any of that. She has to first just discard this condition as an action. So she has 1 less action. And now I could heal her, or I could go after this droid. Let's go after the droid first, and we'll heal next turn. Of course, unless she gets stunned again. Okay, so she managed to do, what is it, 3 hits, because the droid blocked 1. So that's not enough to kill him. And that's it for her. We'll keep his health over here. Gotta end her activation. That stun really was not fun. Alright, so General Soren, aka Darth Vader, is going to go. Bonus, when a probe droid attacks during this activation, it uses this figure's search abilities and priority. Okay? And then our activation. First of all, a probe droid, regular or elite, interrupts to attack the closest healthy hero. Well, closest would definitely be this one. Yeah, I mean, she's not the healthiest, but she is the closest. So I guess, yeah, and we're gonna use this priority. So he's, oh my goodness, he rolls blue, yellow, yellow. Okay, well that's not terrible. He's got the range. She's blocking all this damage, but he does get a search, which we have to go to his priority. Ouch. First is focus. So yeah, he can get focused. So we've seen that before. Keep that here. We'll give him the token to indicate that he is now focused. And then a different probe, regular or elite, interrupts healthy hero. To attack the closest healthy hero. So interrupts me, he just takes an action. So how much does the elite move? Speed of 4. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He is the healthiest hero, I would say, but also closest. So see how that, do we go for closest or do we go for healthier? I guess since we can choose, we'll go for Fen. And Fen is going to strain and exhaust to use his white die. I think this is the second time in the game. I think I've forgotten about that ability. Okay, so he knocks down a search and he knocks down 2 hits. So he knocks down everything? 2 hits? Yeah, and a search. So Fen is okay, but of course, oh, and he had to strain to do that. Did I give him a strain? Yeah, I did. Okay. So what else? So that's it, because we did 2 actions. So he is finished. Probe droids are going to be a problem, aren't they? Now I kind of feel like, because they can go again. Because that was Soren's or Vader's activation. So Fen, we need to survive 2 turns, Fen. Can you do this? First, let's unexhaust so he can take cover again. Second, let's attack. We attack the snow troopers. They're 4 health each. This probe droid is 7 health. I'm going to go ahead and use my shock grenade that I found. And as an action, I can choose a space and roll 1 yellow die. And each figure on or adjacent to that space suffers damage equal to the damage result and becomes stunned. Then discard this. The reason why I'm going to do that is because I want to stun these 2 guys and then attack this one. That's going to be my turn. So shock grenade done. We're going to choose 1 yellow die. We're going to roll. They get 1 damage. Because that's all I got. But 1 damage is better than no damage. 1 for you, 1 for you. By the way, I chose this, what space? This space, 3 spaces away, because it's each figure, so it can hurt me too. So, but if I pick this space, I'm not adjacent to it. So, 1 damage for you, and then they're both stunned. So a stun for you, and a stun for you, and we'll keep the stun over here. It's getting interesting. And then at least I know that they will only be able to do 1 action during their turn because they have to take an action to discard the stun. And then like I planned, let's go for the big guy. Don't suppose I'm gonna kill him in 1 shot, but let's see what we can do. We got 2 hits. 2 hits on the guy that takes how much? 7 hits. Okay. Put that over here, and then at the end of my activation, I'm a lone wolf. If there are no friendly figures, we cover 1 strain, so I do get a strain back. And that is Fen's activation. So now there he goes, and there's that guy taking revenge. After this figure attacks, the defender suffers 1 fatigue or 1 strain. Activation. Targeting computer. Gain 1 damage and +2 accuracy. Great. So I'm going to get a strain, I'm going to get a damage, and they have a lot of range. All right, move 3 to attack the healthy rebel that has suffered the least damage. That would be Fen, and he doesn't even have to move, he's right there. So let's attack. Fen's going to take cover, strain himself, but with all these incoming dice, okay, you block 2. He blocked that, so all he gets is a search, which might be bad. Recover 2 health. Oh no. So yes, this guy is back to full health. Alright. And then we move to the next one, self-destruct. If this figure has suffered 5 damage, no, he has no damage. And then move 2 to reposition 3. So where can he go? 1, 2. 1, 2, he'd be next to her. There's really nowhere you can run, dude. Nobody can. 1, nope, that wouldn't work. 1, 2. Okay, well, let's bring him 1, 2 here. Well, I don't think that this really matters. He really didn't get very far. But with that, he's finished. And now we get to go. And we want to finish this droid. I know the snowtroopers haven't gone yet, but they're stunned. The droid hasn't gone either, and I'm more scared of him. He is focused. So let's have Shyla go. Hopefully she can kill him, and then after that she can rest. Alright, she's inflicting 3 damage to this guy. 3 and 3 is 6. That's enough. She did it. So off you go, sir. This is the regular one. He's the one... probe droid, yeah, he's the one. This is the elite, isn't it? Yeah, that's the elite. Just making sure. So we defeated the one that's regular. And then for her second action, she's gonna rest. When you rest, you recover all your strain, and also you can use a med pack. And I think I will recover 5 health. Yes, I'm gonna recover 5 health. Now she's she only has 4 damage on her. She also has a hazard suit that she can deplete to recover 5 damage. And it doesn't even take an action to use, so that's a good thing. Also, when you perform a rest, you recover 1 additional damage, so we'll do that as well. So she's only down to 3 damage. And that's it for her, though. So we either get in the Wampa or the Snowtrooper. It's the Wampa. Howl as a bonus. At the start of this activation, each rebel within 5 spaces may test fight. Each rebel that does not pass suffers 1 strain. 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So both of them have to do it. Well, it says may, but if not, we suffer 1 strain, so might as well try. So blue and green for Fen. So we just need to get a search. No search. So he's strained. And then over here, Shyla. She's strained too. Nobody got a search. Okay. So activation. Move 5 to engage as many non-Wampa figures, including Imperial figures, as possible, minimum 1. Then attack the non-Wampa figure with the least health remaining. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's engaging. Is he engaging this one? It is diagonal. I think that's where he would want to go. So put him here. And who has the least health remaining? He has plenty, so it's not him. The snowtrooper would be the one. So, but can he see the snowtrooper? I would think so. From here, he can see there and there. So yes, and also he's adjacent. So he's attacking the snowtrooper, doing the work for us. Thank you, Wampa. Let's see. He's rolling 2 red and 5 damage. I think that's enough to get him. And then what's next? Move 2 towards the closest non-Wampa figure. He already is closest. Okay, he's done. So we know the snowtroopers are next, so Fen better get rid of them. So I'm going to attack the snowtrooper first, then either heal or attack the other snowtrooper. I mean, no, the other snowtrooper, the elite probe. Just to go for that guy first. Blocks 1. We got 2, we got the range, and we also have a search, which we can use for another one, so we are hitting him for 3, plus 1 that he already has is 4, so we did it. We are Done with that guy. So that's perfect because that means everyone is red. So everyone's been activated this turn. So it's all us. Of course, we're about done too. And now I think I'm going to rest. I'm going to recover all my strain, and I'm going to use a med pack. Yep. And that way I'm down to 1 damage. Because I know all I have to do, by the way, this should be up, untapped. All I have to do is survive 1 more round. This round is pretty much over. 1 more round and I'm done. So if I keep my health up, I should be good. Let's end his activation. Wait, did he do go twice? Yes, because he attacked and then he rested. Alright. The shuttle's engines flare and the ignition sequence is nearly complete. So survive 1 more round. Okay, so I was going to say, like, don't lie to me. Don't tell me now it's more rounds. Continue. But of course, more things. Alright, so we have an Imperial officer. And I didn't see this guy over here. So we really weren't finished with all those guys. We still have 1 more. I kept the card. I don't know that... It doesn't matter because... No, I did tell the app that the Snow Stoopers... Oh man, I messed up. What to do about that? I already told the app. I know it's not going to activate. Okay, well, I guess we're getting rid of you. We got a free kill, guys. He was so far away, I didn't see him. I keep these things in order. It just makes it easier to find things. Okay, he is black, so I'm going to assign him black. I got him over here. Black base, I guess, with the black sticker. And there's another one. Okay, so same card. Let's see, what color shall we assign this one? Well, the base is kind of lighter, so we'll go with the gray. Oh man, what is this? Major peril. A deadly assassin emerges from the ice caves. Looking up from your footprints, he shoulders his rifle. I had thought the Wampas would take care of you, he says, amused. But if I'm going to collect Soren's bounty on rebel survivors, it looks like I'll actually need to get my hands dirty. Deploy Dengar. Woo! And there is a token for Dengar, but I don't have his figure. But maybe I'll find a figure that looks kind of like him. There's Dengar, and I found something that looks kind of like him. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Okay. Does he bring friends? No. The Wampa, what Wampa? Oh yeah, there's a Wampa. The Wampa grows furious at the sight of the bounty hunter. The Wampa regular interrupts to activate. Great. So first it's going to howl. At the start of this activation, each rebel within 5 spaces may test the fist. Each rebel that does not pass suffers 1 strain. So here we go again with the strain. So first Fen, and he gets strained. And then Shyla, but he got 2 surges, so she's good. Okay, and then move 5 to attack Dengar. Oh, nice. Okay, well, you know, I'm not going to complain about that. 1, 2, and he, according to his card, he doesn't care about difficult terrain. Yeah, if efficient travel, you ignore additional movement point costs for difficult terrain. So 1, 2, 3. So here he is. Let's make him face Dengar. Here you go, buddy. And attack Dengar. So Dengar defends with black, and the Wampa is, oh, here it is. It's attacking with 2 red. So Dengar evades the surge, but it's taking 4 damage. And since there's only 1 Dengar, thank God, I'm just gonna put the damage here. Easier than keeping it on the board. So he did a star, so that's an attack. So he cannot do the next one, which also has an attack on it. So he's gonna move 2 towards the closest non-Wampa figure. He already is close, but let's say that he moved back to us, I guess. And I guess he's gonna face us. Well, hi guys. Although as long as you don't rotate, it's okay. But rotating a large figure like that actually costs a movement point. So if he wants to go from here to there, it's a movement point. So he's finished. Suddenly, the sealed door behind you crumples and flies from its frame. Discard the door. Buy door and place tiles 20A and 21B. Okay, here we go. 21B, 20A. What's happened next? Because we didn't have enough Wampas on the board. A gigantic snow beast lunges from the darkness with an ear-shattering roar. Deploy an elite Wampa. Ah, goodness gracious. I think we've seen more Wampas than I've ever wanted to see. The good thing is that they do help us, take down other enemies. So I'm not gonna complain that much. Continue. More? Okay. Alright, so one round. There's 4 of us and a whole lot of them. But hopefully the Wampas won't attack us. And we're healthy, so that's a good thing. So let's see. What do we do first? I don't want to kill the Wampa if I don't have to, but I might not mind killing the Imperial officer. And the Wampa seems to be mad at Dengar, so let them do their thing. So I'm gonna strain 1 with Shyla. She's gonna go first to move here. That way she can attack twice. Although she could just bring them. But I don't want to be next to the Wampa. But it's not like I'm so far away from the Wampa. So I can just bring them. It's probably better than straining. So come here, mister. You are 3 spaces away in line of sight. Oh, I have to strain to do that anyway. So you know what? Then I'll take it back. I'll move. And I strained. So, and then let's just go for it. So she's rolling green. And this is only her first action because she's strained to move. Alright, not bad. He did cancel the surge, but we're inflicting 3 damage. How much does he take? He takes 3 damage. So 1 guy down. Black, not the black. He was the gray. Okay. So he's done. And now she has another turn. And let's see. Do you want to attack Mr. Wampa? I don't think I want to attack Mr. Wampa, but I really can't do anything else. So I guess I will. I have to strain again. Oh, and it cannot be a big figure. It can only be a small figure. So then what to do? Oh, we can go for the crate. But then we're next to Soren. But getting another med pack is not going to hurt us. She's got 5 speed. 1, 2, 3. And I wish she could interact, but she can't. So she's just going to come here and, hey, you want to come have a piece of meat? Do it. She's done. And then there he is. Of course, he's like, what are you doing there? I will have you. When a probe droid attacks, we use the priority of this guy. So activation. A probe droid, there's 1 left. Regular or elite interrupts to attack the closest, healthiest hero. He's going to attack Fen, and he rolls a bunch of dice. Alright, so Fen got to block 2. So this one pretty much. He's still taking 2 damage and a surge. So here's the 2 damage. And what is the priority for the surge? He's going to get focused, okay? He is focused. We look for focused here. We'll put it up there again. Alright, so he did that. And then next, a different probe, but there's no other probe droid, so we can skip that. And then move 3 to attack the closest, healthiest hero. So, yeah, he's going for Shyla. 1 and 2. There he is. And he rolls blue and yellow. Shyla blocks 1, but actually all he got was for surges. What is this? So 2 surges. So his priority is he's going to focus and then he's going to stun me, which I know sucks because that last time I could only do 1 thing. But I'm next to the chest, and what I want to do is maybe get a med pack. But of course I would love to be able to use it or even just hit him a bit. But well, it is what it is. So he's finished. He did 2 things. 1 out of 100 done. And now Fen, he'll have to go. He definitely wants to destroy this droid, so let's do it. The droid blocks 1, takes 2. I could apply the blast, but it wouldn't hurt anyone else. Just put the focus token on top or else I'm going to forget. He's going to do it again. He blocks 1 of them and takes another 2. 4 hits, but not enough. We're just trying to survive here. Maybe I should be moving away so they can't reach me. Just standing there hitting them. But there's really nowhere to move. I mean, think about it. Let's go down all the way over here. Okay, so Fen is finished. Now, Dengar. Weakness. Exploit weakness. Bonus. When this figure attacks, the defender must remove 1 die from its defense pool. So pretty much don't roll anything. Well, this is Fen who gets to add a die. Activation. Punishment. Move 3 to attack the closest healthy rebel. And that would be Fen. but he only moves 3. That's 1, 2, and then 1. Yep, he can reach him. After this attack, for each unspent search, the defender must gain 1 harmful condition of its choice that it does not already have. Whew, alright, sounds tough. So, and the yellow has a lot of search. There's even a side with like 2 surges. So yeah, yellow is dangerous as far as surge goes. But he didn't get any surges. And this guy blocked everything like a champ. He didn't even add a die. Oh, well, you know what? He was supposed to lose 1. So let's say that he lost the white one, because I don't want to re-roll such a great roll. So let's just say that he lost 1 and it was a white one. So he did that and then moved 3 to reposition. So he's going back. 1, 2. No, that takes 1, 2. And then to get out of the water is just 1, 3. And he's 3 away. And he's finished. Alright, so Fen, let's finish this probe droid. Yeah, because there's no way. We might be able to kill the probe droid before he attacks with the focus. How much damage? He's got 4. Okay, yeah, we got 3 hits on him. That's enough. That's 7, right? Yeah, that's what we needed. He didn't really defend very well. So probe droid down, so we know he's not going to be the one activating. Who might activate? Might be the Wampa, great, or the other Wampa, great, or the Imperial officer who's all the way up here, who wants to use those droids. I think it's time for Fen to move. Stay as far as he can from the Wampas. So the Wampas move really fast. But let's do it. Let's move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at the end of his turn, he's not near any friendly figure, so he recovers 1 strain. Okay, Fen, you did what you can. You ran. Don't worry about it. Running is not a bad thing. Okay, here's the elite. At the start of this activation, each rebel within 5 spaces. See, I'm really glad I did that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you still 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not. So just Fen. Gotta test and see if we can get a search. And we don't, so we get strain. Alright, move 5 spaces to engage as many non-Wampa figures, including Imperial figures, as possible. Minimum of 1. I think he's gonna go over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't go there though. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he really can't reach us because of these things. He can stand here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, yes he can. So he's gonna stand here so he can get both me and Soren. Then he would attack the non-Wampa figure with the least health remaining. Okay, well let's check this out. I am at 3 damage out of 22. Soren only has 7 health. So the Wampas would actually attack Soren, which I don't mind. Soren defends 2 and takes 2. Put it here in general, Soren. And then what else? Move 2 towards the closest non-Wampa figure. He's already as close as he can be. So finish. Okay, we know the Wampa and the Imperial officer are last. So I don't know if I can check this now that he's stepping on it, to be honest. Pretty sure if I'm adjacent I can interact with it. So I'm going to interact with it. Abandoned rebellion supplies are piled behind some shuttle equipment. A hero can interact with this to open it. I got 25 credits. You find some useful supplies. Draw 2 supply cards, and I gain 25 credits. So here's my deck of supply. Here's my deck of supply cards. I get a frag grenade, and I get Vecta infusion. Am I stunned? I am stunned. So this is my one and only action. I don't think any of these are going to help me right now because apparently there's only 1 more round, but there's my Vecta infusion and there's my frag grenade. I can't use them, but I'll keep them and I'll just stand my ground there with those 2 guys, but they've already gone. I think it's just these 2 that haven't gone. Let's see. And I'm done because I was stunned and then I interacted. Here comes the Imperial officer. Before this activation, the highest cost Imperial figure that isn't already focused becomes focused. Imperial. What is the... Well, he's an Imperial, General Soren. I think he's the highest cost. So, but he's already focused. So it won't be him. So who else is an Imperial that wants some focus? I guess the droid. Yep, it will be the droid. Oh, the droid is already gone. So it's not the droid. General Soren is already focused. This says the highest cost Imperial figure. Okay, so it could be him. And he is the only one left. So he'll take it. Okay. Now to activation. Order. Another Imperial figure with a cost of 3 or less attacks. Are there any another Imperial figure that's 3 or less? No. Soren is definitely an 8. So that cannot happen. So then we move 3 to attack the closest healthy rebel. They're both just as healthy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Is he melee? No, he's range. So yeah, that would be that. 1, 2, 3. We're going for Fen, who has not, can't use his take cover. And he attacks with blue and yellow. That's a good dodge on Fen's end. He takes 1 damage though. So he's up to 4. Alright, so he did that, and then he would move 2 to reposition 5. 1, 2. So as far as he can go, he's finished. We know the Wampa is next. Oh, he's just going. He's not waiting for anybody. Hunger Pangs. Gain 1 search. After attacking, this figure recovers 2 health, but he's not even hurt. No, he's not. So activation. Move 5 to attack Dengar. Okay, don't mind if you do, dude. Alright, so he's going to face Dengar. And Dengar blocks 1 but takes 3. So he's up to 1, 2, 3, 7. 7 out of 8. Dengar, the Wampas are really... You wanted to collect a bounty, but you can't even kill a Wampa? And that's the only attack they're going to do because that has a star. So we skip this star and we move 2 towards the closest no Wampa figure, which again, those things don't make sense to me. He already did. He's right here. Finish. Look at that. You fight your way aboard the shuttle and race for the controls. Despite the Imperial resistance, the hangar doors open overhead and you hurtle to the safety of the stars. We leave. Lieutenant Tolkien is already asleep in her seat. We earned a good rest, Kish says as he carefully lays a spare Imperial coat over his snoring comrade. And a good meal, he continues. Let's see if they keep any spare rations on these things. Continue. We did it, people. And then we unlocked 2 XP and class. The 2 XP class cards are unlocked, and we acquired a laminate armor. And then we can go to Ison. Remember, it was mentioned that Ison will be the place where we would go because there's a friend there. And see how now we can, with our 2 XP, we can either unlock the 1 XP one, or we can unlock a 2 XP class card. And same for Shyla, and those are her choices. Okay, we go to the armory. There's probably new stuff for sale. There we go. And I think we can also sell this stuff. Yes, we can. But, of course, I don't want to make that. I don't want to make that decision. No, stop. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a few things for sale there as well. And the way you would do that is you go on it'll tell you what tier they are. So you go to the tier level and you find it, and then you can see what they do, and you purchase whichever one you want. The money, how much it costs is here, and that's all taken care of by the app. Hope you enjoyed the run through. We were successful on this one. Good. Well, guys, there you have it. That was a full run through of Star Wars Imperial Assault. And we used the app. We saw a lot of Wampas here in Hoth, but we were able to be victorious in the end. It was tons of fun. If you would like to see this adventure continue on and move forward into the campaign, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Meeple Village so you can be able to tell when new videos come out. And also follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. We do post what videos are coming next, what games are coming next, and as well as try to interact with you as much as we can there so we can get to know one another. Alright guys, I will see you on the next video, but until then, may you play more games.